Okay, people, before we get started, definitely would appreciate it if you would hit that subscribe button and hit that bell to be notified when we drop new episodes. We drop new episodes of FORNEVER News every Saturday, 12 p.m. EST, and we re-upload some of those segments throughout the week for your viewing pleasure. So yeah, hit those buttons, subscribe, bell, all of that good stuff. Let's jump into the news. We got some manga ending and we got some cancellations. I guess let's start off with a huge manga. This is a big one. This is a big boy, baby. That is pretty much seemingly getting ready to end. I mean, just recently we had the author of this manga alongside another big author who coincidentally his series ended and his anime is about to end its final season here soon. Vinland Saga. I am very, very sad to say this, but it seems as though according to this that Vinland Saga's manga might be coming to an end sooner than later, like really soon. Because according to this, it says the final chapter of Vinland Saga isn't far away anymore, according to Makoto Yukimura, the author of Vinland Saga. And granted, I'll be 100% transparent, despite the fact that over here off camera you can't see it. I do have a few volumes in English of the Vinland Saga manga. I love those hardcovers. Like, I hope they keep producing them and whatnot, because Vinland Saga deserves to be read by as many people possible. But yeah, it seems like Vinland Saga could be coming to an end. But if I'm being transparent, I'm way more of a Vinland Saga anime fan. I mean, even the original author himself has said that Vinland Saga's anime is the better experience and that's the way to go before you jump into the manga. But I love Vinland Saga's anime, so to hear that it has an endpoint, part of me is sad about it. Part of me is excited that, oh yeah, like that means that we could potentially get, depending on the success of this next season, as long as MAPPA does it right and the fan support, we could get a full-on adaptation moving forward. They might be using the same motto as, like, you know, the whole Demon Slayer thing that ushered in of end the manga now, and the anime will be the remainder of the IP till the end of time until they decide what to do on the after fact. So it could very well be that, hey, if Vinland Saga Season 2 does extremely well, we might get a Season 3, 4, and however many it takes to adapt the remainder of the manga. I hope that'll be the case. I hope that Vinland Saga's manga coming to an end means that, hey, we'll get a great anime adaptation. I guess only time will tell, because also there's a little bit of skepticism about the next season of the anime. I've heard some things. I'm gonna go in there completely open-minded because season 1 was a masterpiece. Season 1 was incredible. Studio Wit really did their thing, so I don't want to be super pessimistic about like, oh, you know, it's gonna be bad. Like, no, hopefully it'll be really good. But either way, yeah, it seems as though Vinland Saga's manga is coming to an end, and that's the manga that's ending. And then there's a manga that is outright getting canceled, which very, very sad to say. But well, I don't want to say very, very sad because I'm not personally reading it, but I know that there's fans that read it. And another victim of Shonen Jump's axe. Their axe is slamming down again. We just talked about that they canceled the manga Doron Dororon after 36 chapters. It almost made the damn year, man. Like, just a few more would have made that first year run, but even then they'll still cancel something even after a year. If they feel like it's just not going nowhere, they want to cancel it to make room, they will. And now, according to this, it says Earthchild by Hideo Shinkai has officially ended this week with chapter 27 and Weekly Shonen Jump issue number 40. And don't quote me on this, but I'm almost certain that this manga's editor is that same pesky editor. This was like the last series that he was editor of. The Hunters Guild Red Hood, which got canceled. Samurai 8, The Tale of Hachimaru, the last manga by the author of Naruto, that got canceled. My Hero Academia's editor up until maybe a month or two ago. And yeah, things hasn't been the best with My Hero Academia. And I believe that this was the final manga he was editor of, and this got canceled. If this doesn't scream that Shonen Jump and Shueisha made a huge mistake hiring this guy on, that nothing he did was successful, I don't know what will. Like, shout outs to him, because I don't want to completely shit on nobody either. I'm sure it was his dream to be a Shonen Jump editor or be a part of Jump in general, so it's sad that his dreams is going down, but god damn, dog, god damn, you just destroyed everything you touched, fam. Like, ooh. And I'm sure that that author Hideo Shinkai is probably not happy, and I'm sure he's sad that his manga is coming to an end too. His dream. So yeah, Earthchild by Hideo Shinkai, chapter 27. Just like 36 for Doron Dororon, only 27 for Earthchild. Like, shit is sad. Shit is bad. Like, really, really bad. No. But yeah, people, Vinland Saga coming to an end rather sooner than later, and Earthchild canceled, ending this week in Shonen Jump. All around just damn, but every good thing must come to an end, right? And Vinland Saga in particular, because again, I'm not too familiar with Earthchild. coming to an end soon. Yeah, we'll see if it continues the quality. I'm gonna wait on that second season of the anime. Mappa, don't let us down. Quick update from My Hero Academia fans. According to this, it says My Hero Academia will be on break next week in Weekly Shonen Jump issue number 41, and the series will resume in issue number 42 as scheduled. So don't worry, it's not that anything is wrong with Horikoshi. This is basically one of those things where, you know, the authors are actually getting breaks now. This has been a reoccurring thing for like a couple of years now, where they, ever since pretty much the pandemic started, that they're actually allowing the authors to get a break once in a while. Not only the golden child, Eiichiro Oda, creator of One Piece, all of them once in a while get a break, so nothing to go crazy about. And Horikoshi, between the backlash and the work he's been putting in, I think he's due for a little bit of downtime. Even though these Shonen Jump authors, they never use their downtime to just relax. Most of them, they keep on drawing. They in the bed drawing. Shout outs to Horikoshi. Get your rest, get your break in, and come back stronger and harder. A couple of pieces of info for Chainsaw Man fans. For starters, we just got this little insight that says upcoming Switch issue in October 2022 will have a special Chainsaw Man anime illustration by Mappa alongside a special on the upcoming anime broadcast as well. So it'll probably give us a little bit of details. And this illustration was done by animator Riki Matsuda, which I ain't gonna lie, the image looks dope, but it's definitely not anything telling of like Chainsaw Man. Unless you don't know about Chainsaw Man, then they're basically telling you, hey, it's all about blood. Even though I don't care for anything about blood with Chainsaw Man, I'm still shocked that I don't know why they pushed that so heavy of like, yeah, you know, it's gory. Like, I don't care about blood and gore in Chainsaw Man. Like, it's cool. It, I guess, makes it feel a little bit more like they bend the rules, so to speak. But yeah, I don't know why they promote that. I guess there's a lot of like younger kids that is like, oh, it's all gory, but like, who cares? But also, we reported on this already a couple of different times, and it's safe to say that the Chainsaw Man 2 manga is not going to be weekly. It started off with, we had chapters 1 and 2 back to back. I think it was like even the first maybe 3 or 4 where it was just straight up, hey, we're getting chapter after chapter. But once again, Chainsaw Man is going on quote-unquote break, which more than likely means, according to this, Chainsaw Man will be on break next week again, and chapter 104 will be published on September 14th. It should be now clear the series is indeed entering a bi-weekly schedule at Shonen Jump Plus's app. So yeah, big bummer that we're not going to get it weekly, but considering we're at a great place right now, I wouldn't be surprised if the reason why they started releasing it like weekly, week after week, was because, in case you're reading it, it wasn't really focusing in on the characters that everybody wanted to see to start off with. And once we reach that point, magically, we're bi-weekly now. So now you're hooked in. You're going to be reading because you want to see the characters that you want to see. Smart move. They got us, but I mean, they had us regardless. Like, well, they had me regardless. I love Chainsaw Man. It's one of my favorite. Look at those Nendroids right there. Power and Denji right there. And look right there. But come on, dog. I love Chainsaw Man to death. Actually, I was thinking about getting a Pochita tattoo with my next anime tat. So there's that as well. But yeah, Chainsaw Man. Little bit of info coming in that magazine. But also, it seems as though the manga is officially going to be bi-weekly. Some might take it as good news, bad news. Yes, it's good that the author has more breathing room, time to really focus and get things right. But then at the same time, I'm going to miss reading it weekly. I'm going to miss reading, you know, having that Chainsaw Man chapter. I was reading Chainsaw Man Weekly, the original manga, from chapter like 37 on, all the way to, what was it, 96 chapters, 97, something like that. So I read most of it weekly. This one is going to be bi-weekly. That's not too bad. I mean, it's not like going monthly where, you know, a lot of us, we'd be going crazy with that Boruto and Dragon Ball Super monthly release is not enough. So we're getting bi-weekly. We'll see how it works and see how it plays out. But either way, yeah, Chainsaw Man 2, bi-weekly schedule at Shonen Jump Plus's app.
I have a dream, alone in my room as I sit with the tea. Couldn't possibly think what I often see, and you don't even know how I often blink. Lights be flashing and looking at me, such an odd, unique, yet I'm so unique, and you're looking at me. If the walls could talk, they would probably repeat, and I'd probably say, bitch, get the fuck off me.